beloved, beautiful beings of great crystalline light. Hello, beloved ones. Hello, 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 and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the presence of your divine beingness. Thank you for your willingness to express that which has come forward through your heart of divine crystalline enchantment. We offer to you this word, enchantment, because it is a powerful word. In a world where many are disenchanted, where many are feeling that there is no longer hope, where many are indeed losing the sense of all that they have brought forward, it is a great gift when one can anchor the beauty of enchantment. Begin, beloved, by becoming enchanted again with your divine world. Become enchanted with a single leaf, a single flower, a drop of water. Become enchanted with the majesty and the beauty that is contained in a single seed, in a single grain. Perhaps in your kitchen you have a single grain of rice, or a single grain of any foodstuff. Put that one grain in your hand and allow all the love of the universe to spring forward from your heart. Take the other hand and place it over the grain. Send all the love that you are, all the love that you have ever been, all the love that is flowing and pouring through you infinitely as you allow it to come forward, and pump it into this single grain. And offer this gift to yourself 3 times. It can be with 3 of the same type of grain. It can be with 3 different grains. But it is once for you, once for your world of form, and once for the eternal universe. For you, for the eternal form, for the universe. For when you offer yourself the power of this gift, of the enchantment, then the seed that is within you will begin to bloom, will begin to grow, and will sprout great flowers. You are at this moment of the sprouting, this moment of blossoming, this moment of heart-centered enchantment. It is your moment to live in the enchanted energy. It is difficult to live in enchantment when the energy field around thee wishes for you to only see disenchantment. To be disenchanted is to deny the flower within, to let go of your own sense of harmony, is to let go of the beauty of this moment now. All is around you. Within a collapse is the in-breath, and within all in-breath is the great exhale, the great out-breath. For one exists with the other. There is not. There is only. There is not. There is only. We offer you this as a vibrational hum of the eternal space of creation, that within the eternal space of creation is the single seed, and to be enchanted, to love, to feel joy, to feel giddy, as they say, with the single seed, is to remember everything. Everything. Your experience of cycles now is at the time of the great questioning. In the time of the great questioning, there are many, many questions. And the questions come forward from the seeking, or the questions come forward from the divine. To ask a question from a seeking energy is one that is disenchanted. To ask a question from the divine illuminated process is one that says, I am enchanted, illuminate me further. Assist my own divine illuminated center to remember greater expansion. Ignite the seed within so that it may blossom and bloom again. To seek or to be. To be is to offer a question that is designed to reignite the seed energy within, the enchantment within. To seek is to ask a question from the space of disenchantment, from the space of frustration, from the space of the chaos. Yet the two together form both sides, do they not? And the one side has been an active principle for a very long time. And now the other side is gently waving as if a flower, gently, gently bobbing on top of the water. A beautiful luminescent flower that says, I am whole, as you are whole, and I sprang from a single seed that has taken form and has germinated and grown and allowed itself now to be available for the greater reunion. Within your hearts are many questions, yet from the space of the divinely illuminated one comes the questions of divine seeking that is not part of a search. It is part of a solution, a remembrance, a reunion. Take a breath. We are aware that a list has been prepared for us. We smile at the concept of a list, and we smile at the preparation. For all hearts are prepared, all energy is ready. And yet within a list can be a stagnation. And yet within the list can be illumination. And yet within a list can be a single seed. Take a breath, beloved ones, again. And as you breathe, find within thee the single seed that is calling to ignite now. Invite into thyself the divine recognition of that seed, that witness, that one piece of divine light, the spark that ignites all. Take a breath again. And notice how you feel. Notice how you feel. We shall begin with the question, Sri Lanka, that you call number 4.
I am a licensed massage therapist. I blend many of the teachings I have learned from TOSA over the years into my sessions through my energy work. On this planet are many styles of energy healing. Is one really more powerful than another? Each having guidelines about hand placements and intent. Some believing we can direct energy, and some believing we are just the channel for divine flow to flow through, and the energy will go where it is needed. Is the Avesa healing the most important one to practice? I have to be honest. I don't practice the Avesa healing often on clients. I feel very called to place my hands on them and work differently. I don't feel attached to any one style or rules for energy work. I go into each session asking to be a conduit of divine love and healing for my client, and that all will be of the highest service. Is this naive or unsafe, or is it just what I have known in other existences, and thus I feel comfortable with it? During healing sessions, some healers that see auras and colors, and others hear guidance, and some just feel their hands guided to be where they are and what intention to put forth. Sometimes I wonder why I don't see colors or auras. Does the way we each manifest energy healing have to do with where our soul originates from?
This is many questions, and it is one question. This question is a powerful question because in the moment of the germination of the divine seed of all light that has ever been is the moment of reunified healing. there is a seed of energy. Ave-sa is a seed of energy. It is the infinite seed that expresses and expands infinitely. Within all energetic healing, there are those who heal through the sense of divine illumination. And there are those who offer energy through an egoic filter of divine experience. And all experience heals. However, the question is, where and at what level does it heal? These questions, the series of questions that we offer to be responded to during this year of great questioning, are designed to be able to anchor within thee a greater sense of trust of the wisdom within. And your question, this question, is saying that in all of its aspects. This question would have, as we would offer to you, many parts. Yet every part is asking the same single question. How do I know to trust myself? How do I trust what I am doing? Is what I am doing of the highest? Because the intention to serve the highest is certainly clear. This is the benchmark for all expression of crystalline light in form. The recognition to ask the question, is this of the highest? And yet to even ask of the highest is to imply a lowest. To release a sense of a need to ask is not to release the responsibility to know. This is a very different aspect of moving into the realm of divine trust. A miracle is the moment when divine trust meets divine trust. The divine trust within the sense of form, meeting the divine trust of the illuminated presence, allows the seed of the miracle to birth again. Within the essence of what your world has come to call healing, there are great, let us offer you the word agreements, for each being to find the being that will offer them the next step to their own trusted recognition. Ave-sa anchors great trust. And there are other expressions of energy that offer great trust. There are as many ways to experience as there are beings. One may have an experience that is, I went to a healer, and this healer did things, and when I left, I felt not so good. There was a healing. There was a healing. The healing was the opportunity to trust thyself, to recognize this is a moment to break through. Did the healer do anything that was not of the highest? Absolutely not. For in the sense of the greater expansion of all divine beings of light, there is the need, the recognition, the understanding that all experience heals. All experience heals. Then there may be the experience of, I see a healer, and I have a powerful miracle. The divine trust has met the divine trust, thereby opening up the internal seed for the light of the miracle to replace that which was distrust, to offer enchantment, to enchant with, to be in the enchanted state of divine illuminated energy is offered in many ways. It is offered in ways that are well beyond a context of the human mind that seeks to see a certain arena for healing. Your world is in a constant state of offering healing. Constantly. constantly healing. All expressions of light are healing. All expressions of dark are healing. The dark and the light, the yin and the yang, together are healing, are bringing forth great expressions now. Feel this energy that we offer to you between our hands. Notice what is building between our hands now. Hear the harmony in your own heart. And if we were to call for each to begin singing the harmony we are offering, it would be a chorus of harmonies, each with their own essential tone. Feel the harmony in the collections of the energy that are now available in your world. All is lifting into greater healing harmony. All is pulsing the wave of healing, balancing the energy, balancing the energy, balancing the energy, entering into the limitless eternal Sa. The breath of the Sa, the in-breath of the Ave, the exhale of the Sa, sends this eternal limitless energy as a radiant light, a single seed of divine enchantment. Take a breath. Notice the energy in your fingers now. Notice the divine illuminated trust that is building within thee. Divine trust comes from the recognition that there is only healing in all interaction. Whatever experience you offer, or whatever experience is offered to you, through the enchanted illumination of your divine DNA, there is always a healing. Feel the fingers. Feel the radiant energy. You may feel as if there are electrical pulses coming through the tips of your fingers now. It is okay if you feel this. It is okay if you are not sure. Simply allow yourself to send a heartbeat pulse wave of trust from your heart, through your shoulders, through your arms, out the fingertips now. And then offer to yourself a healing by turning those fingers toward the self and just offer the healing. Within the healing and within the context of this moment, what would be the divine question that you would wish to know? For we have offered to thee another way to enter into the space of the divine question, through the utilization of the Ave Sa, the harmony of the universe, the complex sea of divine yantra, the recognition that all is healing. Be enchanted, beloved ones. Be enchanted. For through your enchantment, in the single seed, times 3, is the gift of the universe to you. And it is infinite, and it is wisdom-filled. There is no need for another question, for this one has left you with much to integrate. We invite your divine questions. We will respond to your divine questions. May you know that all is healing and all is whole. May the divine enchantment float with you, through you, and as you. May you allow this gift of healing to anchor and float and be, and carry you ever higher, ever more present. Notice the energy at the top of thy head now. Notice the top of the illuminated crown, and offer to yourself now divine trust, meeting divine trust, igniting your miracle expression. You have waited for this moment, and you are now claiming it. And so it is.